Hello. For this problem, the patient recovery time for a particular surgical procedure is normally distributed with a mean of 4 and a standard deviation of 2. So when you're talking about the distribution with a capital X, it's just the mean in the first one, which is 4, and the standard deviation, which is 2. The median recovery time, because they're assuming it's a normal distribution, normally distributed, the median is equal to the mean, and they're both 4. What is the z-score for a patient that took 6 days to recover? So the the z-score, here's the formula. So it's x minus the mean divided by the standard deviation. And we're using 6 days. 4 and 2. Okay, so it would be x, which is 6, minus the mean divided by the standard deviation. 6 minus 4 is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So the z-score is 1. What is the probability of spending more than 5 days in the recovery? Okay, so that would be using a normal distribution, and on Excel you just go equals norm and use the first one because it gives you the probability. But what it's going to give you is the probability below, and this says more than. So first we'll find it. We'll put 5, your x value, minus the mean and the standard deviation, so 4 comma 2. And then they want the percent under the curve, which is 1. And then hit enter. Now this is the amount below. So to find the amount above, you take equals 1 minus and our answer. Because if 0.69 is below, then above you would subtract them and get the 3.085. Now the probability between two values, if we plug in 4.8, it gives us the percent below that. If we plug in 3.9, it's going to give us the percent below that. So if we subtract, it will take this part out and only leave what's in between them. Now you could do them both at the same time if you wanted. You could do equals norm, and we're using the first one. And then the top value, 4.8, comma, our mean, our standard deviation, and 1, then close parenthesis, and then put minus, and do the same thing for the 3.9. Norm, distribution, and then 3.9, comma the mean, comma the standard deviation, comma 1, close parenthesis, and hit enter. And there's your value, 0.1753. The last one is the 90th percentile. What a percentile means is it's telling you percent below. And in this case, we're looking for the value. So instead of normal distribution, you do equals norm, and it's the inverse because we're given the percent. So we put the probability, the percent below, 90th percentile, the percent below is 0.90. And then your mean and your standard deviation. Now on this one, you don't need to hit 1. And we just hit enter. 6.5631.